In today's video, I'm gonna go over the difference of mindset when it comes to low ticket buyers versus high ticket buyers and why these two type of people think differently when it comes to making buying decisions. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel because I release videos like this all the time and you don't want to miss them.
Hi, I'm Dan Henry. I used to deliver pizza and sell water bottles to pay my rent. Then I discovered entrepreneurship and grew a $20 million online business. Subscribe to my channel and I'll show you how.
Hey everybody, Dan Henry here, founder of GetClients.com. And today I'm gonna talk about how buyers think, specifically low ticket buyers and high ticket buyers. Now, why am I making this particular video? It's simple. In the industry, especially in the entrepreneurship, specifically internet marketing industry, people are always talking about high ticket and low ticket, high ticket and low ticket. So if you're a coach, if you're a consultant, if you're an accountant, if you're a web designer, right? Most of the time you might have this burning question in your head. Why would people pay more? People won't pay more. Where can I find people that will pay more? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And one of the hardest things to really wrap your mind around is how you charge more and how other people who are your competitors are somehow charging more, because there's this limiting belief in most people's brains that people just won't pay more. And I'm gonna fundamentally, in this video, break down why that's not true. And there is a very good reason for it. So here's the thing. When you're approaching and you're talking to low ticket buyers versus high ticket buyers, the way in which you talk to them is important, because the language that resonates with high ticket buyers is very different from the language that resonates with low ticket buyers. Extraordinarily different, okay? And in order to understand how to speak to them, you have to understand what's important to them. You see, low ticket buyers are always worried about the deal, right? They want a good deal. Everything in their brain is revolving around, am I getting it for a good price? Whereas high ticket buyers do not care about that. They care about the solution that they are getting as a result or the outcome, right? So I'll give you an example. I have a stock that is skyrocketing up. And let's say the stock is $5 today and a bunch of people buy at $5 and it's going up and up and up and up and it hits $10, right? But everybody knows it's gonna go to like 50. A low ticket buyer would look at that and say, well, I could have got it at 5, now it's 10, I don't want to buy it. I'm paying too much. Whereas somebody with more of a high ticket mindset realizes it doesn't matter if he buys at 5 or 10. Because even if he buys at 10, when it goes to 20, he's doubled his money. Whereas the low ticket buyer says to himself, it's too expensive. So what happens? He misses out on that gain and never would have got it. And that's why most low ticket buyers constantly, struggle, because they're not willing to invest in themselves because they're always looking for a deal. Whereas high ticket buyers, they don't care what the price is, they care what they're gonna get as a result. If you said to me, I have a magic box, every time I put in $1, right? I close the box, I open the box, I get $2. Well, I'd put in $100. I'd put in as much money as possible to get as much money out. Because it's not about how much you put in, it's about how much you get out. It's about the result. So low ticket buyers are focused on deals, high ticket buyers are focused on solutions, right? As well, low ticket buyers are also worried about things like convenience, whereas high ticket buyers are worried about quality. High ticket buyers want to participate in a high ticket buying process. So let's say you sell online courses or coaching or consulting. A low ticket buyer wants to order on an order page and get instant access. How many times have you seen that? Get instant access. Get instant access right now on the very next page, okay? That's what low ticket buyers want. High ticket buyers want a quality buying process. They want to speak to somebody on the phone. They want to get to know the company. They want to make sure it's for them. They don't just look for convenience, instant access. High ticket buyers don't mind waiting a day or two to have an appointment to talk to somebody. And that's why in our business, we only sell over the phone, because we want to make sure we can help you. We want to make sure you're a good fit. We want to make sure you're coachable. We want to make sure that when we work together, it's going to be a good relationship. Whereas low ticket buyers, they don't care about that. They just want the best deal. They want convenience, okay? Period. So I could go on and I could list so many other things. Deals, solutions, convenience, quality, all kinds of jazz. But the point is this. When you speak to your market, doesn't matter what you sell, when you speak to your market, every piece of education out there, every book, every guru, 99.9% of them are teaching you to speak to the low ticket market. All the education out there, everything revolves around the low ticket people. So it's not that high ticket people aren't out there, it's that everything you've learned, everything you've consumed revolves around how to speak to low ticket. When you're messaging your market, when you're out there doing ads and emails and you're putting your message out to the market, based on what you've learned, you are constantly attracting low ticket buyers and you're repelling high ticket buyers. One thing we do at getclients.com is we flip the script. We teach our clients how to repel low ticket buyers and how to attract high ticket buyers so that you never have to ask yourself, why won't people pay more? You see, you change the conversation, you change the people who enter the conversation. And you need to stop speaking in low ticket language and speak in high ticket language, because when you can charge more for your product or service, you can provide a better experience, you can make more money, you can have less expenses because there's less customers, the customer gets better results. Everything is better when you charge a higher price and you go after higher quality customers and people to do business with. I hope this video was helpful. And if you need any more help, you can go to getclients.com, where we have tons of free education and you can apply to become a client. It tells you all about what we do and how we can help you grow your business by raising your prices and attracting the right people. I'll see you in the next video.